Hey guys, welcome back to the Parkerverse. This week, joining our collection of home screen setups is another one from the Yu-Gi-Oh series. This time, straight from Yu-Gi-Oh GX is the evil hero user himself. With a request score of over 5,000, I bring you the return of the Supreme King.
You brought this upon yourself! Learn the way of darkness! Feel the power of the shadows!
Just like the rest in the series, I'm going to show you exactly how you can take your boring Android home screens and turn them into something like this. So if you want to see more like this, as well as other Android tips and tricks, make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, and don't forget to get your favorite images animated. Make sure to submit them right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app itself. And of course, don't forget to boost them right to the top, with the #1 ranking request made on a weekly basis, so don't miss out. So here he is, the Supreme King himself, alongside one of his most loyal evil heroes. Now with this live wallpaper, I've actually made a couple different adjustments to the original submitted image, and I'm sure those eagle-eyed of you may have already noticed a couple of the alterations. So instead of me pointing them all out, why don't you guys comment down below which ones have you spotted yourselves, and grab yourselves free gems to help boost your requested wallpapers. Now as for the home screen itself, I've gone for a color scheme to match our backdrop, with transparent purple icons, a crimson dock backdrop, and to keep things super simple, an all-in-one date, time, weather and battery level indicating widget, making sure to leave enough space around the outer edges of the screen for your own custom additions. To replicate this home screen on your Android phones, all you're going to need is Nova Launcher, KWGT for all of the widgets, and finishing things off as icing on the cake, we're using Hex Installer. Now don't worry, I'll leave a link for everything that you'll need down in the video description below. But before we get started, make sure to smash that like button, it will really help out the channel. So let's kick things off with some Nova Launcher tweaks, starting with removing that notification bar from our home screens to give us this clean look. For this, within Nova Launcher settings, just simply head into the look and feel section, and under notifications, make sure to disable this option right here. So now that we have that out the way, let's make a couple more changes within Nova Launcher to get this comfy icon set up. So just head into the home screen section, and starting right at the top with the desktop grid, we want to set that to 5 across and 11 down. After which, for the icons themselves, we're first going to turn off their labeling and then decrease their size. And finally, let's look at that custom dock. Here, make sure to first enable it, and for the padding option, we want to max out both of the sliders here. So now that that's sorted, we can finally add in a dock background. So starting right at the top, make sure to enable it, and then for its background color, we're actually going to add in our own custom color code. Just copy this code right here. After which, we're also going to set its transparency to 69%, and next, make sure to toggle on padding, and as for all of the cornering options, we want to make sure that we set these to round, all at 80%. So now that we have the basic setup, let's move on to our home screen app icon. Giving us this matching two-tone purple look is the transparent purple pack. Just simply head to Nova Launcher's look and feel section, and then set the pack as your system icons, just as I'm showing here. Now, before we go any further, let's grab ourselves this awesome live wallpaper. For this, just simply head over to my custom collection app, Epic Live Wallpapers, and you'll find it there. And remember, if you want me to animate one of your favorite images, make sure to submit it right within the app itself. And of course, don't forget to boost it higher up the list. And every week, I'll be making the #1 ranked request. Now it's time for our KWGT widget. But right before we get into it, we need to first make one final Nova Launcher tweak, and I promise this is going to be the very last one. So within the home screen section, just scroll all the way to the bottom of the list, where you're going to find both of these overlapping options, which you want to make sure to toggle on. So now that we have that out of the way, let's move on to our KWGT widget. This color customized date, time, weather and battery level indicator from the KWGT typo pack is widget 72. Just simply start by loading in a KWGT layout to your home screen, and then you want to resize it so it looks something like this. Now here, to match my look, make sure to also long press it and toggle the padding option. And once done, because it is overlapping our home screen app icons, we're also going to long press it and select the option to send it to the back. Now within KWGT, we're going to start things off by adjusting the widget size. To do this, just simply head over to the layer tab and adjust the scale option. Now for my screen size, I went for a setting of 191.5. So now that we have that out of the way, next up we want to alter the colors of the widget, applying this custom crimson color. For this, from on the item tab, we want to head into each individual element of the widget, and using their paint tabs, we want to apply this custom color code, just as I'm showing right here. Now the process is pretty much the same for each one of these items. However, when it comes to the battery, the progress item, here you want to change the FG color option. And once done, your widget should look something like this. And of course, don't forget to hit save before you leave. And now wrapping up the setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across your whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. Or alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. Now if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next one. And as for your live wallpaper requests, make sure to boost them right within the epic live wallpaper app itself. See you guys next time on Into the Parkerverse.